I shouldn't because they have the glare from the the light. Um, Give me a second. Yeah, it's definitely a problem. I need to figure out something, but I can't. Oh, the Saints played last night. I didn't even know that. What a Saints fan I am, right? Um, don't tell me anything that happened with the Saints. I mean, I guess you could tell me. I don't really care. Um, I'm gonna probably watch the highlights in a little bit, like after this. But I don't know how many people are here. Make sure that Twitch and YouTube are okay. A creator dashboard. Introducing Guest Star. Guest Star helps you bring guests onto your stream and includes safety and moderation features that lets you preview, remove, and report guests with the click of a button. Oh, so they're trying to kind of do the same thing as TikTok with Twitch. Remind me later. That's pretty cool. All right, so we got 22 people that are here. Did I play COD beta? No, I didn't. I actually need to like download it. I was supposed to download it yesterday, and I never did. I mean, the campaign early access. So no, I haven't. I wanted to. Uh, Pretty sure they won the Cardinals defense were sucking. All right, that's good to know. That's good to know. Let me just set to download it if that's the case. Quant to the moon. Quant's not really making a move right now, but Quant is definitely a good play. It's a good investment. Luna Classic, the worst dip. No, we're seeing this drop, just like I said, yesterday, where I was like, all right, I want to get it at a buy zone, or I think that was the day before. Um, I do want to get it at a buy zone, and I think when we get down to that 2,000 mark, that's my buy zone there because I believe in it above that point, which means I'll be investing. I set $1,000, and we'll see what I can do at that moment, but it all depends on when we hit that level and how much money I have available at that moment. So we will have to see. Um, Give me 1 second. I don't have this screen hooked up to the monitors anymore because it was the computer is not working with 3 displays, so I can only run it off of 2 displays, or else it like kind of, I don't know, fizzles out or something. Do you believe? Do you believe if I say Lunic 0.0001 level? Do I believe if it's to that level? I can believe that it can get to that level. I'm not gonna say it can't. Good morning. What's your update on Terra Luna Classic? Any run again, or 10 cents again? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what you're getting at there. How do we get Lunic rewards if you hold Lunatics? So if you're holding it, let's say on MetaMask, it automatically comes to your wallet, but it all depends on how much volume flows through it. So there's like 8,000 people that are, there's like 8,000 investors, or maybe even more at this point, that's into Lunatics token. So obviously, as you see less volume, you're going to see less rewards that are going to people. Um, but you still have 4% of the overall volume that's being split out to everybody that's invested in Lunatics token. So as volume goes up, you see more that's thrown into your wallet. So say if Lunatics token somehow jumps and gets like, $20 million in volume, or $200 million in volume or something, right? Something crazy. Um, then that's when you're like, oh, I'm gonna get so much Terra Luna Classic out of this because Terra Luna Classic is at a lower price while Lunatics token is rising. That's where it gets interesting. It gets very, very interesting at that point. Let me see if I can click this. I think I have to. I do not own the disc. I don't need to own the disc. Oh, were you only able to play it yesterday or something? Cause, uh, oh, not the open beta. Why am I going to open beta? I don't know how you're supposed to download it. I have to figure that out in a little bit. I switched from Lunatics to USTC. I don't know. Um, okay. Ran across Tectonic Coin, bought a few. What do you think on the application? So when it comes to the application, I haven't dove into the use case for it. But when it comes to the investment side of it, which is usually where I start, um, I am not the biggest fan of it. I'm not going to say that it's horrible. It's a horrible investment. But I'm not the biggest fan of it. And I want to explain why in like maybe a future video, um, breaking it down on like the NFA channel or something. That would be amazing. But we'll see. Um, I shorted Reef at 50x current. At my hair is like still wet and it's dripping. It's like I'm sweating, like that Key and Peele skit where the water just pours down his face. He's like super nervous, and the water pours down his face. It's supposed to be sweat. Can you please stop marketing for MetaMask and Ethereum transactions because they are like thieves, and they take half your money when you buy into any project. That's not true. That's not true. Can I stop talking about Ethereum? I don't even know when I've talked about Ethereum transactions. I mean, I talked about Ethereum just previously. I made a video on what I plan to do with my Ethereum and why I think Ethereum will be better than Bitcoin. Um, but previously, they did take quite a bit of your money in the form of gas fees. And the reason being is because gas fees were just extremely high. It was ridiculous. But now I don't believe the gas fees are that high. I've went through a couple of transactions and they were not even that high at all. And then eventually we're gonna get to a point to where things cost like less than $1, less than probably even less than a penny to flow through transactions. Good morning, Matt. Hope all is well. Happy to finally catch a live. You've been going off early lately. I think I heard something about the kids being sick. Um, Hope they're feeling better. So yeah, I have been getting off early the last like however many days. Typically, I'm off at 8:30 anyways, just because I try and get stuff done. I try and do like a live stream, like a 2 hour live stream, 2.5 hour live stream, something like that, from like 6 to 8:30. So about 2.5 hours. Matt is tough. Matt, it is tough. I totally disagree with reducing the burn tax. I'm getting close to selling my Lunic. I'd make a profit, but wouldn't be as much as what I hoped. Yeah, well, that's the thing is like if you're still making a profit, there's a lot of opportunities that you will make a profit, but even even if you make a standard profit with Lunic, it's still going to be, 5-10x returns, which you won't see in a lot of positions. You can find in a lot of these lows and are guaranteed to see the same thing, but you're not going to see that happen until things run in the markets, just like the same thing with Lunic. So, um, you have a little bit more of an opportunity with Lunic. That's why it makes it a better situation for me, at least. And I think for a lot of other people, it does as well. Let me just try and. Oh, there we go. So if I pre-ordered, I should be able to get the. I already pre-ordered it. What the? Oh wait, did I have to pre-order a certain version? Ah, yeah, I don't need. I mean, I guess you get the campaign with either version, but I pre-ordered it. Did I pre-order it on PlayStation? No, I should have pre-ordered an Xbox. Yeah, you own this. So only if you have the $99 edition. Ah, yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I have the $69 edition. I didn't go all out for the $99 edition, so I don't have access to that, I guess. That's cool. I'll take that. That's fine. Wasn't the Ethereum upgrade meant to lower the fees? Um, Eventually, yes, but not right away. It's not something where it just automatically you're going to see Ethereum function on a layer two uh, solution or anything like that. It's not like you're going to see everything flow through these lower fees and lower transaction or faster transaction times, all of that stuff. It's not going to happen right away. It's going to take some time for other coins to develop these roll ups in order to do that. Um, so it is lowering fees because people are not mining anything or they're mining less. My nose has been like stuffed for some reason. Give me a second. Let me go blow my nose. So let's see. We got 129 people here, guys. Hit the like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let me go ahead and put out a poll because the poll worked yesterday. Um, I don't know why I do that. Lunati is wait, where's that? Lunati is undervalued with such a low supply. It can easily get to a penny and make serious gains. Only thing holding it back is not being available to CEX. Yeah, and that's the difficult part. I think a lot of the CEXs can accommodate their burn tax, but then when it comes to the top CEXs where you're looking at Binance or KuCoin or anything like that, right? Um, Maybe even Coinbase or something. They are probably not going to do the 10%. So you have to find different CEXs that are going to do it from the beginning and see all the volume that flows through there, and then we can see a ton of volume. We can see millions of dollars, multiple millions of dollars of volume flow through something like Lunatics token, and see all the benefits that you end up getting. Because it's not just a benefit to where it's like, oh, we take 10% of the tax and we burn off, 9% or 10%. Like they're putting it to different areas that can support them as a project. Where you're looking at, their the rewards, right? The rewards to Lunatics or Lunic, the burn for Lunatics token, the burn for Terra Luna Classic, the marketing budget that now you can put up, billboards and, go to different exchanges and all of this other stuff. So, 10% total tax for Lunatics token goes to a great place and everybody pays it. This is what makes it interesting, is that everybody pays it, and then you can easily market to different areas. You can easily see more of Terra Luna Classic that's being sent to every individual wallet. As it grows more and more, you're gaining more and more as more and more volume flows through. You're gaining so much more. So it's just going to be really, really interesting. Lunatics token is staying strong. It is. It is. If we look at it right now, let's bring it up on the screen. Right now, if we look at it on the screen here, we're going to see it's at 0.0005232. It's up 17%. Let's refresh this just to make sure. So yeah, it's up 17%. And we saw this increase, right after I made my video, of course, it increased, and then we saw a little bit of a spike. We actually are seeing a little bit more volume in that video than a lot of the other videos that I created yesterday, which is pretty cool. But it increased at about 3 a.m. You see it jump up to 0.00005 at about a $5 million market cap. And this can go so much higher with only 100 billion in total supply. Technically, in circulating supply is only 88 billion because they burned off about 11 or 12 billion coins. And as you see more and more volume that's flowing through, they're burning off more and more of their own coin. You should be good to go. Add one for the game. If you pre-order the digital version, you have access to the campaign. So I pre-ordered the digital version. It's saying that I have to pre-order the Vault version, which is $99 versus the $69 version. I purchased the $69 version because I didn't really see any of the difference besides, I guess, maybe the early access. Lunati is falling hard too. It's not. It's up 17%. But have you seen Tectonic? After hitting the rock bottom, the 3 zeros. I don't know if that's just a promotion for Tectonic there. Because Lunatics token is not falling hard. It's up 17%. You guys should join Lunatics token now. More utilities if they finally join on chain. Yeah. And they're also looking to bridge to ETH as well. Hey man, why Lunix dropping? I know the entire market is red, but Lunix seems to fall harder. What's your take on this? So Lunix falls harder because it has more, I guess I would say more influence, or if it's influenced more by any type of market move. It's just like if you see Bitcoin drop 1%, you're going to see the market drop a lot more than 1%, kind of to keep up. Because when Bitcoin drops, it's taking 40% of the market with it, right? But then when you see everything else drop, it may be a smaller percentage, but they're trying to kind of match Bitcoin's energy, I guess. So you can see a lot of things that are falling pretty hard. I know Terra Luna Classic, see you're at 1.6%. You can see Bitcoin's falling 1% or Ethereum's falling 1.6%. But then you have other things like XRP falling about 4.5%, almost 5%. Cardano 5%, Solana 6%, Polygon 6%, Shiba Inu 2 or 3%. You scroll down here to Algorand 4%, Quant 2%, Terra Luna Classic 8%. So it's definitely falling more than everything else in the market, which, I mean, I'm looking at this and waiting for a buy point, but the only rhyme or reason behind it is just because we have more people that are invested into it, more movement that flows through Terra Luna Classic. When something is very popular, it can fall more than the rest of the market because it has extreme popularity where you have millions of people that are invested into this one position. Good morning. Hit the like button. Yes, everybody hit the like button. We got 169 people here. I only just bought Lunatics token. When will I get Lunix? So it'll take a little bit, but you'll get it. If you have it in MetaMask, you should be able to receive it. Hopefully I'm still logged in. You should be able to receive it. So you'll see your Lunati or your Lunic increase just a little bit. And it depends how much volume flows through, because if you see millions of dollars of volume, you will see more Lunic that's added to your wallet. But it doesn't only depend on how much Luna or how much Luna T you're holding. It also depends on, um, Lunatics token themselves. So not only the volume, but also the amount of holders within the position. So like if we go to Luna T and we check out how many holders are actually in the position, last time I checked it was 8,000. So if we go to Binance Smart Chain, we're looking at 8,372. So the more addresses that are holding, the more it's split up. Does that make sense? So you can see coins that are going to their dead wallet, consistently. It's an automatic burn. You look at the holders, and you're going to see that you have this 12 million or 12 billion coins that's in the dead wallet that consistently goes to that. But it's definitely interesting. I'm sick of hearing about Lunic. I hear you. Shib added a zero. Time to load up. I did see Shib added a zero. I was actually tempting to make a live stream about that, just talking about Shib, but um, I wanted to talk about Luna T. That's why I jumped on board with this. But I hear you. There's a lot of positions that are out there. There's a ton that I was looking at as I was going through the market. I was like, all right, Ethereum's at a good price. You're seeing BNB that's at a good price. I was looking at Algorand that's at a really good price of like 30 cents. Where's that? Algorand right here is at like 30 cents. That's a really good price in my opinion. Quant has come back down from 225 or 226 down to 170. Still not making a move in it. I have two Quant at a value of 120, 120-ish, and I'm happy with that. I would love to get more at a way lower price, but I don't know if it's going to come back down to that point. I don't believe it will. Off-chain burn, what's going on, bro? Not much. I don't think they're doing really off-chain burns besides what Binance is doing. Give up on Lunic, it's dying. I mean, why do people think that? Like, it's crazy to me that people will just automatically turn on a project, and this is why a lot of people, no offense, why a lot of people may not make money from the markets is because when things are down, they're like, oh, it's dying. Why do you see this as something that's dying? It's like if you see a house decrease in value, you're automatically going to go to them and you're gonna say, oh well, let me figure out the reasons why it has decreased in value. It's right now could be a time to buy to where I can sell it at a higher point in the markets. That's the way we should be looking at it. If it shows any potential, if it has a community behind it, trust me, it has a lot more strength than you think. A lot of these coins that we're looking at has a lot of strength, more strength than we think. Like Algorand, at 30 cents. We know that things are down. It's down 4%. We're seeing everything falling, pretty hard. Ton is not falling, and it's up 12%. That's pretty cool. But you're seeing everything falling. It means that these can be considered as buying opportunities if you bought in higher. It's crazy to me that people will just automatically say, hey, this coin is dead or it's dying after like 1 day or 2 days of being down. It's crazy. Tempted to buy more CRO. uh, I lost a lot in Lunix, so I shorted the market. You lost a lot, made more than ever. Thank God for futures. Well, if you're making money shorting, I'm all for it. Whatever you're making money with, it's great. Try and make as much money as you can in the markets, but also don't try and risk uh, everything. I know you probably lost money in Lunic when it was coming down, but then that way up was just so amazing. The percentage gain was just so much more than what you can gain on the way down, or even where it was on the way up before. because where we are standing and where we were standing at the lowest point, all the way up to where the highest point can be, it's insane. Morning, Matt. Why are we counting on Shibarium? Every time they come out with a new thing, it doesn't include Shiba Inu. I understand. I think they're starting to understand. They're now just starting to understand that Shiba Inu is a huge part. And if they don't support Shiba Inu in these projects, then people are not going to support what they have, all of the different projects that they create. So that's why we're kind of leaning or counting on Shibarium, because it's kind of that final straw. If you don't include a burn tax, you don't include support for Shiba Inu here, then we're not gonna support it. We're not gonna support what you guys have. It's not saying that we won't support Shiba Inu in the end, but I can tell you, if Shibarium does not have any type of burn associated with it, any type of pin to Shiba Inu in any way, people are going to completely get off the train here and move to another position. Not because they just don't believe in Shiba Inu, it's because the people that were once or known as the leaders of this overall ecosystem are not doing anything. So Happy Caddy's new burn looks decent. That's great. I haven't seen it. Was it from like the validators? Because I know he's a validator now, right? Don't contemplate, Matt. Obviously someone has not to believe in it so that we can buy more Lunatics. Yeah, I guess that's true. Ain't spamming. That would be repeating myself over and over like a bot. It's true. Xenu is up 200%. Yeah, I have, this is the first time hearing about Xenu in a while. Got zombie Inu, right? They should have used SHIB for gas fees instead of Bone. I mean, yeah. Yes. I mean, they're trying to use Bone as that governance token, but you don't really have governance with Bone. It's on things that are not important decisions for your governance. So Tennessee, Jason Rush, thank you for being a member for 3 months. I appreciate that a lot. Do you think now is the time for those who are not in Lunati to buy in? I'm currently holding 38 million. Is that a good amount for Lunati? Yeah, I think that's a good amount, because what you can do with that 38 million is you can gain a lot of Lunacy throughout. Right now it costs you what, like $50 to buy a million Lunati, or is it $5? It might be like $5 to buy you a million. I'm not really 100%, but $50 or $5 to buy you a million. No, it's $50. So every $100 you can get about 2 million or so. Whoa, Richard, thank you for that super chat, the $50 super chat. I appreciate that. You are so right. A house divided falls. This is when we need to stand strong. I don't like the 0.2%, but I'm still supporting the project. Yeah, you can see that with me too. I don't like the 0.2% either. I've said this plenty of times that 0.2% I don't think will change the game for Terra Luna Classic. But as a community, we still support what the community chose to do, right? I know that we have the ability to go back if we need to, but most times if you're pulling back, you're not going to find a way to increase the tax again back to what it once was. We didn't give it a chance at 1.2%. And we also didn't see the amount of volume even flow through the markets at 1.2%. So it's crazy to me that we gave up on it so fast, and so many validators were just like, yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Let's not give it time, because time is everything. And it could be everything from a standpoint, not to just wait around, and, I guess take action here. So if you're taking action with Terra Luna Classic and you're lowering the tax, that could be trying to get on board fast, trying to make a move so that we see the higher volume. But in reality, we're seeing lower volume because the markets are just seeing lower volume. Now, we're seeing lower volume in TerraStation on chain, and it is understandable why we are seeing that, because most people are choosing to go to another place. But also CEXs are not really allowing or making it easy for people to get out of the exchange, send to TerraStation. And the only reason people would send to TerraStation right now is either to try and buy an NFT. They buy it on Binance or crypto.com or some other platform, and they try and buy an NFT and send it over to TerraStation, or they try and stake. So in my opinion, this overall proposal, 5966, should be going through so that we could buy directly on TerraStation, but no validators have voted on it, which it kind of makes me, I don't know, I guess I seem sort of jealous, right? Someone said that you need to go through the standard protocol of putting a proposal out, which is understandable. You do need to go through the Agora text, set up the Agora text, make sure that you have, you have a discussion on it. But we've had 4 discussions on this so far. One of them being with a Terra Rebels member, one of them being with Zardar. So explaining that this was going to happen, explaining that this could be a thing. What's good is they haven't voted it down, so they haven't said no to it, but they haven't voted at all. This makes me feel like what I put out is not, it's just not worth their time. We have a lot of the community that's saying 99% yes. I understand if it's not 100% feasible right now, but we can work on it. This is just to say that we do support it. It's not saying that it will pass and that changes will go through automatically. You need to work on doing something like that. And once we get that established, then we can figure out what the different places we need to go, the different things that we need to do here. So I don't know. It bothers me a little bit that maybe they're thinking this over and they're not voting on it because of it. But even the scam one, so if you go to governance and you go to all, we scroll down and let's see, even the scam one got like validator votes, but in the no form, right? You got validator votes here, but in all node said no. Lunatics token validator said no. But on mine, that's not the case yet. And I don't know if it will be. We have 3 days left. So hopefully that can happen. I was just looking at all the proposals. I know you have this proposal, which is 6082, that has already pretty much passed, has reached the threshold with multiple validators. And again, it didn't follow any protocol. The only protocol it had was that it was coded by Edward Kim. So, I don't know. I just want to see that there is support, which the community supports it. 22 billion supports it from the community, which means validators should probably, get on board with that as well. I've been a member for a long time, but bank card got switched, so it kicked me. I'm not getting notifications from YouTube when you go live anymore. Why? As a member, I think you should automatically get notifications. Do you have notifications checked? I know if you're not, you can be a member, but you might not be subscribed. There are people that are members, but they're not subscribed to the channel, which is kind of weird. It should be like a standard protocol of becoming a member. You're automatically subscribed. I appreciate the $10 super chat, though. I really do. Fabian, thank you for being a member for 3 months. It was early, but now first we have to wait and look how this works out. Not chance it again too early. So many passive income opportunities in Lunatics token. Lunatic rewards for holding Lunix/Lunati rewards for staking, and now NFT staking coming also. Amazing work. Yeah, I mean, they're pretty much doing everything. They have their hand in everything. They're not doing too much to where it's like, oh, we're here, we're here, we're here. Most of it is for either the benefit for Lunatics token, which essentially does benefit Terra Luna Classic, or just straight up the benefit for Terra Luna Classic. And it's working, right? It's not something that has like a crazy amount of volume. Like Lunatics token doesn't have a crazy amount of volume. Glad to see that they're up in volume, up 51% in the last 24 hours. Market cap at $5.2 million. But I think we need to see more hype, more volume. We need to see more markets that it's available on. Because again, it's only available on LBank and PancakeSwap, and then I believe CoinIn as well. So 92% of the volume flows through LBank. But if you want your Lunic rewards, you're going to have to go through PancakeSwap or through your wallet in order to have that. I believe LBank just gives you, I think it's Lunati rewards instead of Lunic rewards. I think. Still could go to 12K. I'm waiting on the sidelines before buying it again, shorting till it stops. I hear you. I'm getting notifications either. Wait, I'm not getting notifications either, but I find it every morning. Well, I appreciate you searching for it. It sucks that people aren't getting notifications. No wonder why the views are or the viewers are down, because people aren't getting notifications. They should have left it 1.2% on chain and then did 0.2% off chain. That would have been a smart move. Yeah, I mean, that would have been a smart move. I think it still would have pushed people off the chain. I think it needs to be consistent everywhere. 1.2%, they should go with what the project says they want to go with. If the project says they want to go with 1.2%, exchanges should adhere to that. It's not about pushing people to another platform. It should be a standard to where no matter where we're going, they want to do the 1.2% on their project. That's what makes the project better, and that's what they feel will make the project better. So get it done on the exchanges. Why are these exchanges saying, no, I'm not going to do it? You know, it makes no sense that we would do that. So the people that are buying on these exchanges, maybe we should literally do what we were doing with Binance. It seems like that has gone out the window. The whole boycott Binance was working. You know, everything was working because people were pulling out of Binance, and they were pulling the liquidity off of Binance, basically saying, look, I was an investor in Binance. I still am an investor in Binance, but I'm pulling my Terra Luna Classic off. If they lose their whole entire supply of Terra Luna Classic, you're looking at hundreds of millions of dollars coming off their bottom line. You know, and that is good. That's good fuel in order to get the 1.2% implemented. And we could do the same thing to KuCoin, the same thing to Gate.io. They care about their bottom line so much that they're not going to let that happen. What they will do, though, is try and limit the amount of people that can withdraw from the platform, which really shows their true colors. So they're going to have withdrawal limits to say, you can't withdraw this much Terra Luna Classic, or you can't withdraw 50% of your Terra Luna Classic if you wanted to. They're going to find a way to do that if people get too heavy on it. And then that's where all the complaints come in, and where they get, eaten alive by different communities, and not only the Terra Luna Classic community. So I feel like that whole boycott Binance should have stayed. We should have seen that continue, and we fell for it. Like they're looking to just, or they were looking to just, sorry, I got distracted by something. I have no idea where I was going now, because I literally got distracted by something. Where was I? Terra Luna Classic, Binance, whatever. I'll figure it out. I completely blanked out after trying to read something. I don't know why I do that. I'm like in the middle of a conversation, and then I see something pop up, and I'm like, all right, let me read that while I'm talking. And I hate it so much. Why do I do that? Matt, someone is wondering if if you can explain dilution. If someone's wondering if I can explain dilution, dilution is very important, right? Dilution in a position would be basically you having a certain supply. So say, let's go to, I got a great example. Let's go to Jasmine coin. Um, so for dilution, it's basically saying that they start with a certain supply, right? You know that they have more supply that's out there. So a total supply of 50 billion coins, but they have 4.7 billion that's out there. 10% of the overall supply is out there. Now, this 50 billion could be introduced, and when it's introduced at this price, you're seeing it, or it's introduced at this price, you're seeing more coins is being added to the supply. But let's say we look at the connection between circulating supply, price to get to market cap. Right now, circulating supply multiplied by the price will give you what this market cap is, which is 20 million. If you decide to add another 4.7 billion, right, this will now at this price, at an increased supply, double the supply, technically the market cap will be a lot higher. However, the market cap worth from what you saw was a lot, or should be a lot lower. So what's going to happen is that price is going to adjust based on what the market cap should be. So if you're looking at these two prices and this does double, this price is going to adjust to bring the market cap back down to 20. Because let's say this does increase and doubles, you're going to see $40 million worth of a market cap, but we're only looking at a max of a $20 million market cap for it to hold at, for it to be, for it to feel comfortable with that coin. So if it gets back down to a $20 million market cap, the way that you do that is not by adjusting the circulating supply, because it's already there. The 8 billion or 9 billion is already there. So now you're going to have to adjust that. So the price is going to have to come down. Hopefully that makes sense. That's where you end up getting into a situation where if you see dilution in a position, you have to make sure that you know what they're doing with these coins. It's not going to be just an automatic 50 billion release, or 90% of the supply gets added automatically, because that can really mess up your investments. Not just the coin, but it's about your investments, because you're investing at 43 or 0.4 cents, right? Is that 0.4? Yeah, 0.4 cents. So if you're investing at that point, you expect it to go up. But if it goes down just based off of them adding supply down to 0.002 to adjust for the increased supply, well, now you lost money. You lost 50% of your money because of dilution. It's difficult to understand for a lot of people, because they may not see this. When you go on Coinbase, they don't show you what the max supply is. They show you what the percentage of the total supply is. But you have to understand what their process is with adding coins, if they are going to add coins. And you see that with Bone, you see that with Jasmine, you see that with a lot of other positions. Now with Lunatics token, 100% of the supply was out there. And now they're decreasing that supply to have 88 billion instead of 100 billion. So a coin that's decreasing the supply versus a coin that's increasing in the supply, you want to find those positions, especially for ones that support your portfolio, you know? So coin in when staking Luna T, you also get Lunic. I've never heard of coin in before, but once they listed Luna T, I decided to suppose it on there. So yeah, with coin in, I believe you get Lunic. I never heard of coin in before, but I've had a couple of conversations with them, and whoever's behind it seems like a good person, you know? They're trying to do everything for the Luna community, build popularity within their exchange. And I think they are building some popularity by doing this 1.2% burn for Lunic, and then also attaching the Lunatics burns and Lunatics tax to it. That's great to see. Absolutely fantastic to see. I stake with Coinin. No Lunic for staking, but the APP is 50%. That's fantastic. APY. I got what you said. I don't agree. That's not Matt's message to boycott Binance. That's not my message is to boycott Binance. Um, my message is to, I mean, I wouldn't say it's not. I would say my message is to get an explanation as to why exchanges hold more of this decision than CEXs, or not CEXs, why exchanges hold more of this decision than the projects themselves, right? The projects themselves are the ones that are saying, hey, um, we want to burn a certain amount. We want to burn 1.2%. We want to apply this tax. But they decide, no, we're not going to do that. Your project says that it functions this way. We don't care. We got a better idea for your project. Like, it makes no sense. Are you still going to make a video on Grove token? Yeah, I mean, I think I don't know if I have it on my other list, I think. Let's see. Give me a second. I have way too many things up. Sticky note. One second. Let me see all the. So yeah, I have it on my other list. It's just I haven't been able to get to many of these tokens here because the next token I'm supposed to do is VET, which I will be doing a review on that today. And then Xstrip and then Mona. I said I was going to do multiple, so I'm probably going to do VET and maybe Xstrip today. And then what I could do is like do 3 on Monday, and then we'll start to do like maybe 2 a day if they start to get hectic, because I want to do more videos on that other channel. Yesterday I put out just an update video that I was planning on putting on this channel, but it would have been 5 videos and 1 video that wasn't even 8 minutes long. So kind of would have messed up my my view duration, basically. So yeah, I'll do VET and Xstrip today. I think it may be a process, but I'll definitely try it. Because the project doesn't own the CEX, that's why being able to buy via Terra is important. Yes, you're right. The project doesn't own the CEX. We know that. But what we're saying is if the project believes in, let's say, or the CEX believes in the project enough for them to list it, they should believe in what their vision is. So if their vision is to put a 1.2%, it's not saying that it's coming out of the CEX's volume at all, or CEX's fee. It's literally just a tax, and then they also include whatever fee they have. It's just a standard thing that happens with the project that should be supported everywhere. Before the project decided to bridge to different chains, right? All decisions went on, the Terra Classic network, the Terra Classic chain, which means that all volume that was flowing through it, whenever you made a decision, everything was impacted by it. However, as you start to bridge to different places, CEXs have so much weight, or hold so much weight when it comes to making these standard decisions, and it's crazy to me. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that. If you create a coin, right? If you create a project, yes, on your own network, you can do whatever you want. But as you bridge to other networks, then you're like, okay, they have to make this decision on what they're going to do there. But you're bridging to other networks based on these platforms that you're associated with, right? And if you are on these platforms, can you see a 1.2% burn be factored in there, or a 2% or 0.2% burn, or whatever it is? I don't think 1.2% was too high. I just think everybody didn't implement it. So I'm going to say the same thing with the 0.2%. I don't think 0.2% is too high. I just don't think everyone will implement it. And you won't see an increased volume like we expected to see. If you want to see burns, then get rewards and be benefited in another winner by Lunatics. It's like winning the triple crown. I don't know what that is, but Lunatics token is great. Um, if you own the project, you say you want a 1.2% burn, then you should do it. It's almost like they own the project. They do whatever they want. Exactly. That's what doesn't make sense to me. Like other exchanges, like L Bank and Coinin and some other ones. I don't know who, but other ones will implement a tax on a project as it's getting launched, right? So like if Lunatics token decides to go to all these different places, they're going to say, look, we have to have this 10% tax. I don't care how it really goes out, but this 10% tax we can do in the form of paying out Lunic and all this other stuff here. Or if it goes there, it can go into this pool to where they find a way to manually pay out the Lunic or whatever the process is. But ultimately, the 10% tax is what you're looking at. So, or 1% tax in the form of, or when it comes to Terra Luna Classic. But I feel as though they should be going with what the project is doing because it's what they think is going to benefit their project, right? When a project starts up, they have a concept. You can have this tax associated with it, and the tax seems to work, and they support it. But when it comes to something that didn't have it before, that now wants to better the project, keep the project and make the project survive, the CEXs just don't want to benefit it. I don't know. They don't want to implement it. It's weird to me. It's weird, but we can talk about it all we want. I don't think they're even hearing this. We got 277 people here. I do appreciate all of you guys that are being here, that are chatting with me, that hit the like button. I do appreciate all you guys. I really do. Burns might be a new trend in the future for most popular coins. I'd support it. Yeah. I mean, if you look at it, Ethereum is going to be burning some coins, and I believe is already burning coins. So if you think about it, one of the most popular coins out there in cryptocurrency in general is going to be doing that. So yes, it's going to become a thing to decrease the supply and make it more of a rare coin, right? If you hold it, it's getting more valuable as you hold it, rather than you adding coins onto the supply. Bitcoin, you have a max supply, but you're adding coins onto the supply like every year, until you get to that point to where you have everything mined. But that's going to be a long time before that does happen. XRP and others will billions need burns. I'm looking for projects that will 10 billion minimum, like $10 billion market cap. What's up with Tectonic? I don't know what's up with Tectonic. I haven't even checked it. Tectonic. It's up 3%. It's better than the market, but nothing crazy. 414 or $415,000 in volume. Not really anything crazy to write home about. You got a lot of dilution coming up. That's what it looks like. Possibly. The Lunatics token is up 20%, almost 21% today. Hi, Matt. Will we go low further on Lunic and gaining a zero? Will we gain a zero? If we can gain a zero, that's a definite buying point. I could tell you that I'm looking for a lower point in order to buy. If it drops too aggressively, then my buying point or my buying zone changes. But we will see. I do believe in it above the 0.0002 level for Terra Luna Classic. But if it's dropping too fast, where the entire market is dropping, it creates a lower opportunity or a better opportunity to buy at a lower price, if that makes sense. Where is it at right now? So yeah, it's at 0.00022. I don't think it will gain a zero. That's an aggressive price that everybody will take advantage of. Because right now you can buy a million Lunic for $220. If you decrease that and drop a zero, you're buying a million for $90. So if you can buy a million with $100, most people will try and buy like 10 at that point, just to see this long-term effect of that. Where is SHIB at? SHIB, I believe, gained a zero, right? Yeah, so that 0.000097. So it has gained a zero over this downward spiral that the market is having. If you buy Lunati on CoinIn, you can claim rewards on there. Yeah, they also have staking on the Lunati platform, the Lunati website. Just a few minutes ago, I bought another $100 worth of Lunic. It's fantastic. ADS has 250 million total supply. Looks lucrative to me. I don't know what that is. Ad share? You said it looks like less supply than that. Oh, wait, yeah, less supply than that. 300 or 31 million. You said 250 million. I don't know if this is the same thing, but it looks like it has a max supply of 38 million, which is not bad. That's not a bad play. Like when you start looking at things and you start here and you say, all right, this position has 31.9 million coins available. 82% of the supply is actually out there. This circulating supply to max supply gives a better situation than what you would see with Krill Coin. And I'm very bullish on Krill Coin. Can't even speak. Krill Coin as, has potential as well. So anyways, you're looking at $793,000 worth of volume in the last 24 hours, $57 million market cap. That is here. It's at $1.80. So this is not a bad price on something like this. Let me go back and look at it. It was at $2 about a month ago. Seeing this at $3, a couple of months ago. Let me look at all history. All history. This has been around since 2017. It hasn't really had too much of a push, even though it has that 31.9. Now, it has a few markets that are available. It's interesting. It's very interesting. It definitely shows potential in this position. I don't know if this is the one. That's the wrong one, but that could be good too. Yeah. Sometimes you stumble upon mistakes to where it's like, this is interesting. That's not bad to look at circulating supply the way that it is, max supply. The volume is okay. And seeing where the market cap is and what the potential could be. I mean, that's not a bad play. I would have to look into the use case a little bit, understand what it is. But yeah, it doesn't look horrible, I'll tell you that. What was the lowest price it has been in the last year? $1.62. And the highest price is $1,548. Obviously, there must have been a situation, because it doesn't seem like that's the highest price, because I don't see that at all on this chart. So I don't know where the hell that came from. But that would be insane, from $1 to 1,548. Freaking insane. We'll have to keep an eye on that one, man. No, that's the wrong one. You said ADS. I looked up ADS and I didn't see. Yeah. I don't know. We'll never see it this low again. We'll never see what this low again. Isn't USTC repeg a good way to control the amount of coins? Um, yes, yes and no. It depends what you're doing there, right? If you have the algorithm that's in place, then uh, yeah. But you also have to have support for both sides. Obviously, the Lunic would be supporting USTC, but repegging USTC, depending on what they're doing it afterwards and how they're going to stabilize it, yes, it could be a benefit. But if they have no way of stabilizing it, it can just be attacked again, and there's no way of keeping it up to where it is. I mean, it's going to be a little difficult there. Um, Thoughts on X Fund? I really don't have any thoughts on X Fund right now. ETH implemented the burn because miners was blocking the block space, and that was making ETH high fees or fee high, so they burned the fee. So no incentive to fill the block to make high ETH fees. Hey Matt, what's your thoughts on Squid Grow? I'll have to give my thoughts on things uh, a little bit later. I just went through a couple of them. I'm trying to go through some comments right now. Matt, the 1.2% burn tax is too much for daily traders on CEXs, which is where they make their money. That's true, but CEXs don't only like Lunic is not everything for them. You know, Lunic is not everything for Binance. Lunic is not every. Before they bought all of this Terra Luna Classic, they didn't hold that much. But now, all of a sudden, every decision that they make on Terra Luna Classic is the fate of their exchange. Like they don't want their exchange to fail they um, because they have a 1.2% on one position. We understand that 1.2% for day traders could be too much depending how many times they're trading. But with the gains that people are getting, it's not too much. For swing traders, which are going to be majority of the Lunic holders, that's where the money comes into play. And you are going to see a lot of day traders that make moves, but not as many as the people that are holding the position for the long term, right? So yes, they may make their money off of day trading quite a bit, unless people are using Binance Convert and switching and swapping out and all of that stuff. Then they're not making any money on those fees. So either way, 1.2% is less than what you would have in a lot of these gains that you would get, because most of the time you're seeing 20 or 30% of a gain, and they're accepting that for a day trade. So I agree with you to an extent, but I feel like you need to sacrifice those few in order to see the many thrive, you know? Can you explain why new validators bring in more stakers? Why new validators bring in more stakers? I don't know what you mean by that. Like new validators that are created. So say like Happy Caddy Crypto creating a validator. Maybe it's bringing in different communities. Maybe I really don't 100% know, but you should be able to bring in more stakers from a new community that now add to the total amount of stakers that you have. I mean, that's the only way that I can think about it. Hey Matt, why are we dumping so hard when it appears like more people are buying and holding and then selling? So you have large amounts that are coming off, right? It tends to flow with the trend of the market usually. There's a lot of cases where it doesn't, which is a definitely a good thing, where it doesn't flow with the market, and we can see Terra Luna Classic run. But that's on those days where you have interesting news or something that's supposed to take place in the future, and people are buying the rumor. But we're dumping harder than the entire market, because you have so many people that are invested into it, and maybe you have so many people that are looking for just to time the market in the best ways possible, but most fail. Um, Market is dumping. Market is dumping. It's down 1.6% as you can see, and you could see Terra Luna Classic is down a little bit more than that. Terra Luna Classic is down 8.5%, almost 9%. But then you can see things like Ton, up 12%. If we go up and we type in Luna T, you're going to see that that's up. Let's actually just scroll over. You're going to look at Luna T and you're going to see that's up 18%. So that's good to see. Fridays are usually the best day to buy. That's true. We have a lot of down days on Fridays. So you're not wrong. I need to work out. It's an online offline wallet for public. Forgot to put that. My bad. We currently have approximately 10% stakers. I don't think new validators will have that much of an impact. That's true. You know who does have more than 10% stakers? Lunatics token. About 20% of the people that are invested or that are invested into the position are staking the position, right? 20% of the overall supply is being staked. Over 20%, which is crazy. You don't typically see that. You usually see 5 to 10%, which is where Lunic is. But Lunatics token, everyone is staking. And out of those people that are staking, like 70 to 80% of those stakers are staking for more than, or staking for a year, more than 6 months, right? Which again is insane. That means people believe in the project for a very, very long time, meaning that it does hold a price a lot better than what a normal cryptocurrency will hold a price at, because people believe in it for a long time. And maybe they're collecting the rewards, maybe they're doing something with those rewards, but you're able to capture profit every single day that you hold this position. Matt, type in. That was I did see that at the bottom. Okay, it's $ ADS, which was down here. Currently, you said 250 million total supply. Right now, the circulating supply is said to be about 100 million of that. You still have pretty decent sized dilution, well over 50% dilution. Not the best situation I like to see when it comes to dilution. Total supply should be 250 million, unless there's not everything that's introduced to the total supply yet. So I don't know the detail there. But you do see this at 15 cents. $306,000 worth of volume, 14.6 million market cap is on KuCoin, Gate.io, MEXC, which is good to be on. So I guess if you look at it, it shows a little bit of potential, but again, that dilution always kills me. I hate seeing any type of dilution. If it's more than, let's say, a lot of times I would say if it's more than 40%, then I wouldn't want to push into it. But this is like 60 or 70%, right? I can't do the math right now, but it's like 60% of the overall supply that is not introduced to the total amount there. So you've seen this at 55 cents and has decreased all the way down to these lows, which currently, again, you're seeing it at a $14.6 million market cap, which either way, it shows a lot of promise if you can see this grow a little bit more. Now, I don't know what the project's all about, but you can see here how big the difference is between circulating supply and max supply. Fully diluted will be 38.5 million. The current market cap is at 14.6. So if they decided to increase this, let's say if they just added all the supply in there out of nowhere, it would be 38.5 million, but then it would try and pull back down to this current market cap at $14.6 million. So you would be losing more than half your money if that does happen. That's if it does happen. I'm not saying it will. I just like to prepare people for the worst. In order to get something a little bit better than the worst. Oh, thank you for gifting 5 memberships, Peter. Peter Sutton, thank you for gifting 5 memberships. We got Ashley as a member. We got Michael. We got Jay. I can't say. I'm horrible with names. I really am. But we got Hank. I'll just say Jay. We got Jay. We got Ashley, Michael, Hank. All have a membership. I think there's one more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's one more membership. Yeah, Lunatics needs to be on Binance, KuCoin, or something. Only PancakeSwap isn't enough. Yeah, I mean, it's not only on PancakeSwap. Lunatics is on PancakeSwap and LBank and Coinin. But you're right. Binance is probably not going to, if it does list it, it's not going to be with the 10% burn tax. You know for a fact that they're not going to do that. However, you're also, I don't really know exactly how to gift memberships, but I know people do it. Richard. Thanks for the updates. Yeah, no problem. I try and update as many people as possible and try and be as transparent as possible as well. Oh, DJ Trev was gifted a membership. I was wondering why. Okay, you're the 5th one. But yeah, I think they do need different exchanges. I think they need to start with probably MEXC. I think MEXC will push towards getting them listed there and hold the burn tax there. You want to go with exchanges that are going to, commit to the 10%, because Binance is not going to do it. KuCoin may do it, but probably not. Are they going to let Lunatics on an exchange with 10%? Yeah, I mean, they should. It's just going to be certain exchanges may not do that at all. It shouldn't be about letting it on an exchange with 10%. It should be about the ones that do support any type of taxes. Because LBank allows it, Coinin allows it. I think MEXC will. I don't know about Gate.io, but the only one that I know that's not going to do it is Binance. I don't think Binance is going to do it. Maybe they'll do it because they're a lower listed coin, and that tax will be factored in, and will bring maybe a little bit more popularity there. People see that others are doing it at 10%, and then others start to list there. It gifts randomly. Oh. Thanks. I want a refund from you, Trev. That's funny. Matt, I love your insights into that coin. You could please look into Rambo and Reef too before you go. Probably not, because there's going to be other things that if anybody else asks for things, I want to make sure I spread the wealth, and make sure other people get their stuff answered too. But we can definitely look into other positions, and what I want to do is start a little bit more on Patreon and do positions, look into those positions for those people that are asking for it. And we literally just give my opinion on some of those coins really quick, not really looking into all the details, but a quick and dirty look, Matt, do you own any Lunapunks? Yes, I own one red-headed Lunapunk. Can you see us getting Bone on Coinbase at some point? Yes. Yeah, I can. As soon as Bone becomes that form of payment over in Shibarium and people are making moves over in Shibarium, yes, I can see it. But again, we still have dilution within Bone, and I don't know how much that will factor into that more coins being released there. Can we just design an app whose ads who shows ads to burn Luna Classic? and all the community uses it to watch the ads and just like that. I mean, yes, you can, but there's other things that are already being developed and have been developed that are, that keep your attention. The issue is that why would people use it? You need something that people use organically and it burns Terra Luna Classic. Right? If you just say, "Hey, this app here is just gonna play ads," and you watch the ads, that's the same thing as someone creating a YouTube channel to burn Shiba Inu or Lunic or something. And the issue with that is you still have to get people to watch it, right? And getting people to watch it is the hardest part. I know I created something to where I was hoping that people would consistently watch it and not me make extra videos to where I'm making 17 videos a day on Shiba Inu there. I was looking to just see that continuously burn as people were just going back to the same video to watch it, but that wasn't the case. After the video got its views of like 1,000 views or something, people went on to saying, "Hey, what's next?" You know? So we need something where people are like, what do you get with that in order to burn this Terra Luna Classic? You need something in return. Matt, are you down for Modern Warfare 2? Yes, but I also don't have the campaign because I don't have the $99 edition, apparently. Is Lunatics wait, where was that? Is Lunatics looking to go on the main exchanges? So yeah, I mean they're looking to do that. First, they're looking to bridge, so they're bridging over to the Terra chain and the Ethereum chain, and then after that, I believe they're looking to get onto other um, exchanges. So right now, if you look on the screen, they're on PancakeSwap, LBank, and then they're also on Coinin, which isn't listed on CoinMarketCap. Eventually, they will be, but it is on Coinin, and that's not really like a major exchange, but it is an exchange. And they're going to start from the bottom, and they're going to move up. Thanks for the answer. We need to all think which is the best way. I would agree. We do. There are plenty of different options, and we do need to figure out what the best way is for burning. And I think with everything that they're coming up, the point is that this right here, this proposal really gives us so many benefits, right? And we have 3 days left to vote on it. I don't know if the validators are going to vote on it, if they care about it at all. It kind of makes me upset that they're not even voting on it. Like if they don't believe in it or whatever, just vote no. But if the entire community votes yes, but then validators decide to vote no because of some reason, because it's not the standard process, I don't know. I don't know what to think there. But we need validators to vote on this and get people like All Nodes and Lung DAO and KuCoin and all of these to vote on this. So it tells me who did not vote, who voted yes. So it looks like Lunatics Token Validator did vote yes. So I appreciate that, Lunatics Token Validator, for voting on this. And they only have, I believe, 1 billion like influence or something, 1.2 or 1.3 or something. Just because of that, I'm going to take the remaining amount that I have in my wallet and I'm going to stake it with Lunatics Token Validator. And I'll do that as soon as I get off the screen, which is 700,000. And put that with Lunatics Token Validator to bring me over 1 million that's staked with them. Yeah, because they're showing their support as I'm staked in other things and have also brought light to some of the validators that just haven't made a move. And maybe they're not seeing it. I don't know. I just want to know their opinion on it, but everybody seems to be for it. We have multiple YouTubers that covered it, and they're all for something like this. They're all for it, but it's definitely a difficult road to get it done, right? I believe they have 1.8. Well, that's even better. Hey Matt, the 0.2% burn tax reason price is decreasing. What? Sorry. Um, is the idea of pegging to USDN still on for Lunatics? I think the idea is still there. I don't know if that's where we're going. Like it's Call of Duty. I know what you're talking about. Um, Again, I don't have Modern Warfare to the campaign. I definitely can play Call of Duty. I haven't played my Call of Duty in a while. I probably have to update it because every time you get on there, you have to update it, and it's like 7 million gigabytes. Something like hide and seek would be great in the terms of uh, that would attract huge amounts of people on course for a mobile phone. Yeah, I would agree. Okay, well, thanks for responding to me, lady. The heck? I don't know why it does that. Um, but yeah, I think that we're gonna get to a point to where we have a cryptocurrency, like Terra Luna Classic. Hopefully, that's the one where we have that play to earn. We have the popularity. We have the play to burn. We have multiple transactions that are going through. If the transactions are going through, a certain percentage of that transaction goes to a burn wallet. So we're burning off the total amount while people are earning a certain amount, and it just works. It just works so well, you know. Why KuCoin not supporting off chain and now the tax is lower? Wait, do you think they will support it? Um, so I want to say yes, but I'm thinking no. The reason being is because 0.2% is still higher than their fee, their traditional fee. And if Binance is not doing it, KuCoin will not do it. Because Binance holds 60% of the overall volume. If they burn off more percentage than KuCoin is, they're giving up more of their position than KuCoin is because they have 60% of the volume. A lot of times KuCoin only has, 7 or 10% of the volume, depending on what day. People want to live in dreamland. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know Peter. I think that DJ Trev guy is a bit sus. That's funny. Uh, so what he's saying is buy Lunatics token now before it skyrockets. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that right now it's at a good place. If we can see way more, and they do have a lot that's planned, like even Duncan Gray put something out talking about Lunatics token and how it will be on the Terra ecosystem and how they're going to be going to ETH, the ETH chain, with NFTs and the amazing community that they do have, which again includes me. I think it's huge. The potential is so much higher than what people think. People are always like, "Oh, well, this is not going to be worth." They're like, "Hey, it's not going to be worth $100 or $200 at one point." It's like we're not asking for that. We're not asking for a dollar either. What you're asking for is the support in order to support Terra Luna Classic as well as supporting Lunatics token to see that run. Because the more coins that succeed on the Terra network, the better the overall chain is. Not the Terra network, the Classic network. The better the overall chain is because if we could see Terra, or sorry, we could see Lunatics token thrive on Terra Station, we can see a lot of other tokens thrive on Terra Station as well. So not only looking at Lunic and looking at USTC, but then also looking at WLUNAT, right? Wrapped Luna T, and then also looking at whatever other coin that could be on there. I'm so cold. Will you watch the new Black Adam film? Yes, we're going at 9:30 today. Not 9:30 a.m., but 9:30 at night. So I'm going to be seeing it today, which is going to be crazy because I get very very tired at home because I wake up so early. But today I got a little bit of sleep. The funny thing is, I, the alarm went off at 5:30, and since like I know Hayden's sick and Erica felt a little bit of like tickle in her throat. She was like, "Oh, I don't want to get sick because we're going to um, go see Tom Segura this weekend on Saturday." Um, and she doesn't want to get sick or whatever. And since I knew that Hayden was sick and she sneezed in my face, I've been taking like nighttime medicine just in case, that type of thing, being paranoid, and it puts me to sleep. So I I heard the alarm clock go off at 5:30, saw it, turned it off. And it was like, all right, I'll close my eyes for like 15 minutes. I swear I closed my eyes for 2 minutes, and it ended up being 6:40. And I was like, what in the world happened there? That was a time jump. And I think we're living in a simulation. I swear, I think this is a simulation. Last question, Matt. When will the new Blade come out? I don't know yet. I know they were pushing back a lot of movies, so I'm not sure. They're pushing back a lot of stuff. They pushed back Blade. I think they pushed back um, I forget what other Fantastic Four. They pushed back a lot of different movies. But I'm excited for what DC has in store, and that's why I'm excited for Black Adam, and then I can be excited for, um, you know what I was thinking about? uh, it was funny the way that people responded to like that people don't know who the superhero Black Adam is. They're like Black Adam. They're like that's racist. Why would they call him Black Adam? So I don't know. It's just funny to me. I was laughing. Now I'm jealous. Tom Segura is the best. I think he's good. We want to go see a lot of comedians. We've seen Kevin Hart like 4 or 5 times. Um, we wanted to go see Dane Cook and Daniel Tosh before Daniel Tosh really stopped doing stand up. But we missed our opportunity because we didn't have the money at that time. This was when I think I was just out of college, and we didn't really have the money to spend in different places. Um, and now there's a new Creed. Yes, I want to see that too. That looks freaking fantastic. Everyone's sick, bro. I know. I'm not sick, but I don't want to get sick. You know. Um, I can tell you times where I'm starting to think I'm like, oh, I feel a little tickle in my throat. I might be I might be getting sick, but in reality, it's just because my throat's dry. Gotta love Lunatics. Yeah, we all love it. And once they get on this platform, once you're able to swap for whatever you want to swap for, whatever coin you want to swap for, you see Lunic USTC. You see another coin that's here, multiple coins that are on Terra Station, and you're able to buy on this wallet. You can see that buy order right here. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to be able to buy that, you know? Um, but, it all depends. If they decide to pass this governance proposal, um, it's crazy the scams that are on here. This increase that they done, right? So 6082, right? To initiate this instead of it being 345,000, it'll be 1 million to initiate the voting phase that has passed. This is not going to do anything, but I think and I talked about this in my latest video. This is just going to stop regular investors, regular people from creating a proposal that people believe in. We understand the Dave Chappelle, the best in the game, Bill Burr, right behind. Yeah, I want to see Dave Chappelle as well. I haven't even thought about that. I think we've only seen, I don't even know how many comedians we've seen. We wanted to go see Chris Rock, um, but we were going to order the tickets as we were watching Kevin Hart. So in the line, we were like, "Oh, Chris Rock's coming here." So then we might as well buy tickets to Chris Rock as well. Um, but yeah, I want to see. I want to see Dave Chappelle. I want to see a lot of different comedians. I love going to comedy shows. It's just so much more, like so much funnier in person. You know. We need Lunatics token to boom in volume. so we can burn where the others are slacking. Exactly. And they can burn their own token, which essentially increases the volume in, or increases the price in Lunatics token, which would increase the FOMO as well. You know? Did you see the big Lunatics advertisement poster at Times Square? Yeah, I posted about it on Twitter. So somebody put this out, LunaTJ. Thank you for doing that. And yes, I did see that. I posted here, and it's amazing to see, the marketing that they're putting out to this, or they're putting out for this, and all of that. They're doing big things. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter here at at Perry8K. If I have a super chat, my question, if I have to super chat my question to get answered, I will. What's the question? You don't have to. What's the question? Where is it? Crypto. What is it again? Crypto something. Shady or crypto shady? Ask the question if I find it before you re-ask the question, because I'm about to get out of here. So please ask it. I keep asking, are you aware of Bitcoin is under attack by Coinbase and FTX CEO? They want to pass a bill that will destroy DeFi. What are your thoughts on the issue? So I'm not aware of that. That Bitcoin is under attack by Coinbase and FTX CEO. I have no idea why. I would have to check out an article. But no, I'm not aware of that. Maybe I can give my thoughts on it. Under attack. Coinbase. Coinbase, how Coinbase responds to industry wide. So I don't see anything on it. I'll have to look it up. But no, I don't have any opinions on it because I've never heard of it. But it looks like it is an important thing. I would have to check it out, but I'm gonna get out of here because it's 8:30. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, guys, if you want to go and check out my other YouTube channel, my NFA YouTube channel, definitely check that out. We're gonna be trying to upload 2 videos today on VET and Xstrip today, and then we'll do another vote for Mona. Well, we'll just do all 3 of those, and we'll put out another vote for all of the other coins and tokens and stuff. But anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the super chats. Thank you to all the members, the 5 new members, and Peter for gifting the memberships. I appreciate that a lot. We have 299 likes, which is really, really good. Almost at 300. One more like before I finish this outro would be amazing. There we go. We just got it. 300 likes today. And I appreciate you guys for being here. Yeah, don't forget about my Patreon. Don't forget about my Twitter. I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.